Welcome back to some more Xenonauts and a cleaner mission where we have to hack 10 computers, getting us operation points. And yes, we can hack more than 10 if we have the time for it. And ultimately, our target is to then get back to the dropship and lift off. Reinforcements will come in from turn 7 on. This building is being used by the cleaners for processing intelligence. What building? Oh, there's a building. He's so far away. 7 turns to get in there, hack something, and get back out. Alright. Get in, grab as much data from computers as possible, and get back to the dropship. Won't have long before reinforcements arrive. Good. Pretty aggressive shot for somebody standing out in the open, eh? Make sure we're no longer getting the cover penalty from this little wall here. Ooh. Even better. Look around. Nobody else around here. Okay. I didn't update my positions on the map here. People are not in the right spots. Let's go to the cover there and make a shot from there. And he's just out. Alright, cool. One behind the trunk. It's gonna be a tricky angle here to get. I'm still not sure I really like that whole cover and obstacle mechanic. And given how close I am to this cover, right? This little hip-high wall, that wouldn't even be, you know, if you have line of sight from, you know, the head, obviously from the eyes to the target. I don't think that would actually be in the way. You could probably see the full character from head to toes and at that distance. That leaves me with 9 action points. I can hopefully get behind some sort of obstacle there. Let's see if we can get a nice sniper shot in. Ooh. We can get a sniper shot in. Not a nice one, though. And we can definitely not reach anything that even remotely resembles cover or an obstacle. Exactly get there. Yeah, he's down to 7 health. Probably means he's still gonna kill somebody. Found another guy. Okay, so who's left right now? Heavy weapons and an assault. Who does not have any smoke that we could drop between us. 0% chance. Well, we can land a grenade there. We can try moving a little bit closer. No restraint exercised here. Okay. Unless there's enemies in these couple black spots, which should be good. Let's get you on the front lines. I think that's my turn. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of this deployment, but we took down 3 enemies turn 1. Sure, we're gonna be fine. I mean, I guess you can kneel down and that reduces your target size. Everybody else has the shiny, fancy new armor, so hopefully that's worth something. No, somebody's in there. I'm just gonna grenade an entrance here. Because why not? Hello. I mean, I guess, you know, I need to hack 10 computers, so I need to be careful that I'm not destroying any of those, but... Yeah, sure, I'm taking great care, don't worry about it. So, hypothetically speaking, 0% chance that we actually hit with this. Takes 18 to fire, so I might as well heal. Quite enough. I think the second stun gun is on the grenade launcher. We could try smoking him and applying some stun effect that way. Okay, he's unconscious, so we could try grabbing the corpse and bring him back. That is a thing that is possible. Although it's apparently very heavy, and maybe we drop our upper gear, so I don't know who can do that. Without sacrificing any of the fancy new stuff. Oh, you can't jump over the frickin' fence. Yeah. I did make some changes to the loadout, so my we've got respirators on, I think, our rifleman and our assault. More guy moving back there. 2 more guys. supposed to. I thought was I was commanding the mass here. A lot of cover intervening here. Let's move here. Still the freaking chairs. I think this might be our universal solution to everything. Grenades. Didn't do crap. What about bigger grenades? What are we now saying about cover? Okay, there's still a tile of smoke in between. It's good enough for him. Okay, we need the other guy is somewhere in here. We need to see if we can spot him here. 44. There's a couple, 3 smoke tiles apparently. How much? We need 5 points to move back into cover, so all we can do is really a snapshot and then move back behind the truck. Which is good enough for that guy. Okay, cool. Little 2-man group ready to go into the building here. We avoid most of the smoke. You're in there, you don't need to worry about the smoke. Fine. I think you're gonna see if we can pick up that guy and bring him back to the ship. And jump through this. Do you want to do this on your own over here, though? Got a computer there. Come out here, and next turn we go inside. If this door opened, I heard 2 windows crack, though. Okay, so activating the computers does not take any action points. $22 points left. Okay. Ooh, how do we get fire onto these guys? Not sure if we can throw grenades through the window. We have to destroy the window first. Here's the good old question. Can we just launch a grenade over the building? Yes, we can. Absolutely. Well, I should bring more grenade launchers. This is At the moment, it's kind of the solution to everything. But you didn't like that. Let's move 28. Yeah, opening doors is just costing so many action points. How much do we need here for a throw? 51%, which is 32. So going out there is not an option. We go in there. I'm not sure why you're closing the door behind you. That is... Considering opening is such an expensive thing in terms of action points, like why would you close the door behind you? Pretty brutal, but also pretty effective. Shoot here. Then we disappear into this corner. A little bit concerned about you getting shot from this guy coming through the door here. So I feel like there's very little we can do about it. So we're just gonna sit here and hope that having 21 points left is enough for a normal shot. And hey, opening doors is very expensive, right? Inside. Let's actually drive around here with the mouse. Make sure this is all clear. I think these are the same cubicles as this one, so there should be some computers there. I think we're actually gonna change our plans a little bit. Get you over here. So let's arrive in 3 turns. Okay, then heavy weapon. Are you running for smoke? I don't think you're running for smoke. 6 out of 10. 4 more computers. We have 2 more here. Everything else is further in the building. A little bit of stun damage, never killed anyone, hopefully. So here, question. It's gonna be an inventory Tetris thing. Drop your thing. You can't rotate this. It's such a this is the dumbest. Or maybe there's a way? Like, yeah, sure, you have enough spots in your inventory. But no, it needs to be horizontal spots and not vertical spots. And it's like, come on. Like, didn't need the medkit anyway. It's free. Maybe I should have kept the ammo. Because once the reinforcements come, I'm sure we're gonna have some shots. You can just drive through the door, okay. Here's a question. Can the Mars activate this? No. I'm also not sure if there was any enemy activity. So maybe we don't have any enemies left? Well, except one guy in here. Mysteriously disappeared. He's probably in there. How would we get line of sight on this? You spot him from all the way across the map. Turns until reinforcements. Getting very concerned here. Like, I'd like to grab some extra computers. Oh, grab this one. Okay, he's over there. That's a good hit. He's with 21. Oh. If you can't crouch down. Go there, then the wall is actually in the way. What else do we have left? Now, hypothetically speaking, is that in range for you? Maybe if we go a little bit closer. Not sure if this will damage a unit that's a level lower. Probably willing to try. Insufficient, okay, yeah, fair enough. Guess we're not trying that then. Okay, what are my options? You only have 2 action points left, you can't actually move out of the way. You're gonna have to try to break line of sight here. Okay, that still leaves me with you. There's nothing left to hack in this area. Me jumping in there, and then next turn we can start jumping out. Now let's actually start bringing you back. In case some enemies spawn in this kind of area, we need somebody to cover us. He did absolutely nothing. Come on. An extra computer. Then shot on that guy and then start getting out. Would it be to get in there? 31? I mean, you have a lot of action points. Grab an extra. Start running back. Dropship. That's why it's called a dropship, eh? Get to some sort of position here. Are we greeting anything over here? I don't think so. Oh, you're just driving through random walls? Didn't know that was an option. Alright, okay, yeah, fine. Fine with me. That personnel reinforcements have arrived, and there's more coming. Yeah, well, we can get back to the job. Them dropping in all the way over there tells me I should have gone for more. Like, that's so far away. He's so far away. Like a utility closet or something over there. I don't think we can get in. Now, let's just get everybody. Get everybody back. I think there's a lot of, you know, seeing a mission type for the first time and trying to figure out how it works. How dangerous it is to stay longer. You're there, you're there, you're there. I think we're all fine. Okay, now reinforcements come on this side. And on that side. I think we can reach the dropship here with everybody. Will do, just to be on the safe side. I don't trust the game to actually register that we have this dude. Let's actually pick him up. Oh, so the samples are actually items that the soldiers carry. Okay. And that's everybody back on the ship. I mean, I said already that the soundtrack is not really carrying me away, but something like having a different soundtrack, you know, as a victory music as you complete the mission. Something like that would have been kind of nice, no? Okay, the injury is we went into the fight injured. You got a medal for +1 to all attributes. 5 hostile units across their career. Okay. So yeah, we're rewarding medals for everything now. Participation trophy here. So yeah, we killed everything that was on the map, and then the 6 reinforcements that came in, and we do have a captured cleaner. Sweet. $99 operation points. Need 125 to eliminate that guy, and 125 for this. Okay. Without the capture cleaner is a fully human commander. Probably there's also no evidence to suggest they are under any form of alien control. You're telling me there are bad humans who do bad things to other humans? Just for their own personal gains? Shocked, I tell you, shocked. It seems no obvious reason to conduct a dissection. Well... Many of the cleaner agents are just ordinary men and women, all wholly unaware they serve the interests of the invaders. Yeah, sure. Completely unaware. Just following orders. That's always worked well in history. Oop this guy. Shotguns already. Let's get a machine gun. Right. Selenium power. Plugging it into a circuit is a battery. Well, I'm gonna assume that unlocks new research projects, lasers, and a new engineering project, a generator. What's this? Okay. Upgrades all of our existing generators to alenium, increasing their power output. Needs more money and needs more alenium. Okay. Well, cool beans. Laser weapons. Do it, do it. I'm avoiding and going for the faster speed, but there's really nothing else to do on the world map. Okay, we have nothing else queued up, so they will generate some income for us, which I'm okay with. Because we kinda need a little bit of income. Total income, minus, okay. That's just, so this is still kinda, you know, we had a lot of expenses because we built stuff. But this is like, it's a good summary of what happened last month. Right, we got some money again, so we can totally build something. $150 for another training center. I don't think that's the plan. Oh, we're looking for storage space. Plenty of storage room. Is there anything we want to build? Over here? Maybe we just sit on the money. We actually don't have to spend the money the moment we get it. I know that's weird. An infiltrator detected. North America. Oh, boop him right away. Cheaper than the other one. And by the way, so I knew I saw the something about recruits here. Yeah, so we have an operation here to refresh the soldier pool. So it, I'm not sure. Not sure I understand this this interface here. Daily increase. Oh, so this costs a certain amount, but it goes down every day. So if we do this, now it costs 35, but it reduces because, oh, I should look at these buttons more. Reduce tension. A lot of doomsday reduction we could get here. So this will probably always cost 100, and the longer we wait between clicking the button, the more doomsday we reduce. Alright. Raise funds. Always costs 100, money goes up the rarer we lose it, and well, constructing a base is not gonna happen anytime soon. So let's look at the recruitment pool. Looking for people with decent accuracy, and probably also we want to have some decent time units. I'm not sure what other stats are super important. When you don't have good accuracy, but 63 time units, I kind of want to take. Let's get 3 more dudes in here. Which actually puts us at living capacity limit. So I'm kind of then thinking that I want to save up the next 100 points to do a big reduction in Doomsday, rather than doing the elimination here. Laser weapons. Extremely destructive, but not penetrative against harder targets such as enemy armor and battlefield terrain. Okay, we can now research heavy lasers. I guess that's the only research we have. And there's a bunch of stuff we can manufacture, which costs us selenium and alloys, which we both don't have a lot of. So we're not gonna do any of that. So, a laser rifle. It's 40 energy damage, no penetration, but it destroys 8 armor per hit. 20 tel range. Max range. Well, yeah, no. A normal range, and after that you lose accuracy, right? That's how it works. 5-shot magazine. Do we then also have to like manufacture magazines, or are they gonna be unlimited? Not seeing any magazine clip production. Okay, but let's again compare the laser rifle to the accelerated rifle. So it's the same damage, right? 40 damage, but here it's kinetic damage, which penetrates armor but doesn't destroy as much armor. It only destroys 2 armor per hit. And we have 20 shots, while the laser rifle only had 5 shots, I think. They have a burst fire mode, which I don't think the rifle has. No, it does have one. Never mind. Disregard me. We just haven't used it. We're mostly just using regular shots on the rifles when we use them. Alright, that being said though, we don't have enough alloys. We couldn't use another UFO here. Nina Leader. Been identified visiting this area, a person coordinating an attempt to destabilize the local region. VIP elimination in a dockyard. Got 3 days to do this. Can get up to 200 operation points. Kill the VIP and then return to the dropship. Or stun the VIP and carry the body to the dropship to capture. For 50 extra operation points. We also have computers that we can get again for extra operation points. And turn 10 reinforcements. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna probably just bring the same squad we just had. I have no idea how this map is gonna look like. But I think I still kind of wish somebody tell me there's a button here. Well, I guess if I hover over it, I see on the left side who's on the ship, but not being able to go to the loadout and change it from this screen feels like a missed opportunity to me. Anyway, yeah, I think we're just gonna send out the same squad. That worked reasonably well on that last mission. Try to get the capture in. Try to not complain too much about carrying the corpse out, requiring a specific grid in the inventory card. Anyway, I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.